Your life as the most dangerous woman in Europe is ending in a room that is filling with ice. You can feel the Neva River pressing against the stone walls of the Peter and Paul fortress. It's not a leak, it's a flood. The water is already at your ankles. It's freezing, it's black, and the guards have stopped patrolling the hallways. You hear them running. You hear the heavy iron doors slamming shut above you. They are leaving you to drown. You were a woman who charmed kings, a woman who claimed the throne of the Russian Empire, a woman who almost toppled Catherine the Great. But here, in the dark, you are just a girl in a wet silk dress, waiting for the water to reach your chin. How did the most beautiful woman in the world end up in a tomb of water? To understand the end, we have to look at the lie that built your throne. In 1772, you appear in Paris like a ghost made of diamonds. No one knows your real name. To some, you are the Sultaness Ali Emeti. To others, the Princess of Azov. You speak German, French, and Italian. You are sophisticated, brilliant, and dangerously beautiful. You live in a suite of rooms you cannot afford, draped in Persian silks, surrounded by men who would die for a single glance from you. But you have a secret. You aren't just a socialite, you are a weapon. You tell the secret circles of Europe that you are the secret daughter of Empress Elizabeth of Russia. You claim that you, and not the German usurper Catherine the Great, are the rightful heir to the Romanov throne. In the 18th century, a claim like this is a declaration of war. Thousands of miles away, in the Winter Palace, Catherine the Great is holding a letter. It describes you. It describes your charm. It describes your claim. Catherine didn't get to be the great by being kind. She got there by stepping over the bodies of her enemies, including her own husband. She realizes that as long as you exist, her crown is at risk. She doesn't just want you arrested, she wants you erased. But she can't touch you in Europe. You are too well protected by your lovers and your lies. So, she sends her most ruthless hunter, Count Alexei Orlov, a man who is 6'4", scarred from 100 battles, and the man who personally strangled Catherine's husband to death. His mission? Make you fall in love. Imagine the scene. The Italian coast. The sun is setting over the Mediterranean. Count Orlov doesn't come with soldiers. He comes with gold. He comes with poetry. He tells you that he hates Catherine. He tells you that he wants to help you take your rightful throne. He woos you for weeks. He hosts banquets on his flagship, the Isidore. You feel the power shifting. You believe you have won the greatest general in the Russian Navy. On a sunny day in Livorno, he invites you onto his ship for a mock battle in your honor. The cannons fire blanks into the air. The sailors cheer. Long live the Empress! You are standing on the deck, dressed in your finest royal attire, smelling the sea salt and the gunpowder, feeling like the queen of the world. Orlov leans in, as if to kiss you. Then, he whispers 2 words that turn your blood to ice. You're under arrest. You are thrown into the hull of the ship. The journey to St. Petersburg is a nightmare of seasickness and iron shackles. When you arrive, you aren't taken to a palace. You are taken to the Peter and Paul fortress, the Bastille of Russia. The interrogations are brutal. They don't want to know your claim. They want to know your real name. Are you a baker's daughter from Prague? A tavern girl from Germany? But you never break. Even as the dampness of the cell rots your lungs and the tuberculosis begins to make you cough blood, you maintain the lie. I am the daughter of the Empress, you whisper to the stone walls. Catherine offers you a deal. Confess that you are a commoner and you can walk free. You look at the messenger, your eyes burning with fever, and you refuse. You would rather die as a fake queen than live as a real peasant. It is September 10th, 1777. A massive storm surge from the Gulf of Finland pushes the Neva River into the city. In the upper levels of the fortress, the guards are panicking. The water is rising too fast. Down in the liquid dungeons, the cells are below the waterline. You hear the screams of the other prisoners. You hear the rats swimming, scratching at the wooden doors, trying to find air. You climb onto your small wooden cot, pulling your knees to your chest. The water reaches the bed. Then it moves past it. You look at the iron bars of your window, high up near the ceiling. You can see the gray sky of Russia, the country you tried to rule, but never even saw. There is no rescue coming. Orloff is gone. Catherine is safe in her dry, warm bed. And you are the secret that the river is about to swallow. History says Princess Tarakanova died of tuberculosis 2 years before the flood. But the legend, the one the people of Russia whispered for centuries, is that the water took her. They say that when the guards finally opened the cell doors after the flood receded, they found a woman standing upright, her frozen hands still gripping the high bars of the window, her head tilted back, still reaching for a crown that was never hers. Was she a princess, or was she the greatest actress to ever live? In the end, it didn't matter, because she died for the story. The question is, how far would you go to be remembered? Subscribe for more POV history.